What if having no friends isn't a sign that something is wrong with you, but a sign that you're changing? Have you ever looked around and wondered why everyone else seems surrounded by people while you feel completely alone? Does it ever make you question your worth, your personality, your place in the world? Society teaches us that popularity equals happiness, but philosophy asks a different question. What if loneliness isn't your punishment, but your preparation? Before you decide that your loneliness is a weakness, you need to understand what it may actually be trying to teach you. Most friendships begin with convenience, not connection. People meet at school, at work, or through shared routines. They laugh together, spend time together, and call it friendship. But as life changes, many of those relationships quietly disappear. Why? Because they were built on proximity, not purpose. The older you become, the more your mind begins searching for depth instead of distraction. Small talk becomes exhausting. Empty conversations feel meaningless. And suddenly, being alone starts feeling more peaceful than pretending to belong somewhere you no longer fit. The Stoic philosopher Seneca believed that the quality of your relationships matters far more than the quantity. One honest friend is worth more than 100 people who only know the version of you that hides behind a smile. A crowded room can still leave you feeling lonely, while one meaningful conversation can change the direction of your life. The greatest mistake people make is confusing attention with connection. Psychology offers another explanation. As your self-awareness grows, your standards naturally change. You begin noticing manipulation, dishonesty, and relationships built on convenience instead of trust. Carl Jung believed that real growth often separates you from people who only knew the old version of you, not because you've become arrogant, but because you've become authentic. And authenticity is uncomfortable for people who prefer masks. But here's the danger. Loneliness can either become your greatest teacher or your greatest prison. If you use it to understand yourself, build new skills, and discover your purpose, it transforms you. But if you spend every day asking, why doesn't anyone choose me? Your loneliness slowly becomes self-pity. The difference isn't the number of people around you, it's the meaning you give your solitude. So here's a challenge. For the next 7 days, stop chasing people. Instead, spend 30 minutes each day improving one part of yourself. Read a book, learn a skill, exercise, write your thoughts down. Become the kind of person whose company you would enjoy. Because when you stop chasing acceptance, you start attracting respect. And when your life gains purpose, the right people often arrive naturally. Remember this, having no friends today doesn't mean you'll always be alone. Sometimes life creates distance so you can discover who you are without everyone else's opinions. The world tells you to find your tribe. Philosophy tells you to find yourself first, because the strongest relationships are built by people who no longer need others to complete them, only to share the journey with them. If this message resonated with you, comment, I choose myself, and subscribe to The Human Code, where psychology, philosophy, and self-mastery reveal the hidden patterns shaping your life.